Welcome to the Vooz, your wild and crazy uncut news station. Down that before I talk to y'all. Sweet. Alright. We have NBA Youngboy, a rapper. NBA never broke again. It's his team. So that's why his name is NBA Youngboy. But he was charged. He pled guilty to a drive-by shooting and gets a suspended 10-year sentence and 3 years probation for his involvement in a non-fatal drive-by shooting last year. Oh shit, it hit the deck! So, you want this? Yeah, so he, is getting 3 years probation and he's getting a suspended sentence, which means that they're gonna, put off the sentence to, later on. So he's gonna have like 3 years out of jail. And then what they're gonna do is, I'm guessing they're gonna go do the trial and then sentence him. According to the Advocate, the rapper received the sentence Tuesday, about 8 months after he was charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. He later pled guilty to a reduced charge of aggravated assault with a firearm, a deal that the district judge Bonnie Jackson called lucky. That boy is lucky. I wasn't very happy with the circumstances of your case. Not at all, the judge said to Youngboy during Tuesday's hearing. So, well, not this Tuesday. This was like a while back. This was like it was like I think last week. Oh, me popping. These pop-ups really make me pissed. Fucking pop-ups. Yeah, so he's like, I take full responsibility for what happened. I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to go that way. And then the judge, I guess, said, fortunately, you guys suck at shooting. You guys can't hit the broadside of a barn. He was like, you guys can't hit the broadside of a barn. So since they suck and they can't hit the broadside of a barn, the judge hooked them up with that cool sentence. NBA Youngboy also has 3 kids. So, I guess the judge saw that his rap career was taking off and he wants him to provide for his 3 children. So maybe that's why he gave him that sentence. He's still gonna get hit with the sentence. It's just that he gets 3 years out. So he could what I would suggest for him is to stack up so much money, make money, and then save it and act cheap. Don't wear nice clothes, wear crappy clothes, or if you do wear nice clothes, resell them before you go away. And then don't waste a lot of money. And then you could buy a whole bunch of commissary. You could buy you could live like a king in jail. Get a nice bed, food, super duper, from Sleepy's mattress with TV, internet and stuff. Pretty much like a resort hotel in the jail cell. And, he could work out, get strong, train so you won't get raped, you know. Practice your anti-rape. So like if some horny boy comes up to you, like, give me that asshole, boy. Looking pretty nice. You could be like, whoosh. You know, you could practice, you know, like butt stoppage for rape. Be like, yeah, like, you know, whoa, psh, psh, stuff like that, you know. You know, spend your money on some steel ass underwear, you know, some nice steel underwear. So if a horny guy comes up to you, he'll be like, oh. So, you know, he's that's a pretty good sentence. I mean, it still sucks because he's 17. Let's see, he has 3 years probation, and then he might face 10 years in prison. So, so he'll be out of jail by 30 years old. He'll be like my age, maybe, or a little younger. He'll be like, yeah, man, I was in jail. Really hot, you know, when you get hormones in jail. You know what happens. Whoa! Nah. But yeah, he's, you know, he got really lucky. Luckily he can't hit the broadside of a barn. So, that's, luckily for him, you know, so now the judge is hooking him up. But it was pretty much supposedly, the reason for this shooting was because, his, one of his friends got hit, was killed during like a shooting. Like they shot like one of his friends, 18-year-old, and they killed him 8 hours earlier to this shootout. But like it was like earlier they killed him, so I guess they got pissed and they said, "Let's go." And they were just really pissed off about it, so they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna go take these guys out. They killed our friend. Now it's on." Yeah. So, yeah, this shooting happened in November 2nd, 2016. So it was kind of like a drive-by, but he hopped out and started going bop, 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 and got into the shootout with the fellas. Yeah. Oh, Jackson, the judge, said he doesn't judge you for being a rapper. It's like, I don't judge you for being a rapper. Let's see. Jackson says, adding up the up-and-coming artist had an obligation to his fans. That's crazy. Yeah, he's also fined $5,000 and sentenced to 250 hours of community service, which will include an anti-violence PSA. Yeah, this sentence is just several weeks after the release of Youngboy's latest mixtape, AI Youngboy, and just a day after the New York Times called him one of the most promising young Southern rappers of the past couple years. Oh, nice. New York Times, yeah. New York Times. Yeah, I think this is the same thing. Yeah. It's New Orleans, crazy. But damn, it's crazy. He got pretty lucky. I mean, that's a big charge. It's like, think about having a straight up shootout, like with like a couple like bullies or something, or like people that piss you off, like your enemies, like somebody you had beef with. And it was like you and your friends got out and just had a shootout on a block in broad daylight. Or I don't know, it was probably at night, but whatever. It was on like a residential area, I believe. It was a lot of people. So they could have hit someone accidentally. Someone could have got killed. An innocent person. So he's making out with this sentence, I believe. But being in jail sucks because you can't go out and get girls and stuff. So you might have to be subjected to something. If you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I think his music's alright. He's cool. I like him. Manessa said, he said, I find him to be a good-hearted, kind, sweet young man. So that was his attorney, James Manessa. So this is a good charge. I mean, he could, like provide like for his kids, and he could get his life on track, make money, pay taxes, and then serve his sentence. And he's gonna be good because he's not gonna mess up, when he's on probation. So that I guess this is a pretty good sentence. I guess. I mean, it's better than him canning him right there and for like life. But no, even though no one was killed, as reckless endangerment. You're blasting shots. Like someone could be killed, like a baby or something. But anyways, I'll try to get more news on this. And I'll bring you the views. So please subscribe to my views and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I'm going to try to boost this channel up. I'm going to start vlogging and stuff. I also, I've been vlogging on my other page. I have another page, but I'm going to start vlogging for the views. We're going to be doing some fun stuff, making these videos interesting, and I'm trying to bring you the news, wild and uncut. All right, out.